and you feel something, that's it. That inspires us to create more and to do more. Okay, so guys, when you watch films, okay, so suddenly those strangers become familiar faces. Those locations that you're not aware of makes you want to go to them. Okay, those vague ideas actually nagkakaroon siya ng context. Okay. Okay, so they say that a good song can change the world. Yes, that's right. Okay, so of course, a song is auditory, it's oral. Film is oral and it's also visual. So that what's made it stronger. Okay, so and guys, as educators, as learners, in these times in our society, we need to ignite change. Kailangan, we need to create content that can slowly change the world. Okay, how do I press the next slide? Okay, guys. See what I did there? Actually, I think I deserve a round. Pinag-isip ako na yun. Okay. So what do I mean by don't just be smart, be global, okay? So I know that all of you guys are intelligent people, but that's not enough, okay? So we should always think globally, okay? So feeling kasi natin when we create videos, hindi lang natin dapat isipin na, para lang to sa Pilipinas. Okay? Hindi, dapat we should think for the whole world. We should introduce our culture to the whole world. Kahit yung maliliit na bagay, they see it interesting. And you know, as a filmmaker, especially when out of the countries we attend film festivals, it's really good when we introduce our culture. Because before, I had experience back then, like, oh hi, I'm Emerson. Where are you from? I'm from the Philippines. Where exactly is that? You know, those, matagal na yun. That's a long time ago. But now, slowly, a lot of filmmakers are gaining recognition abroad because their content is global. Okay? So, yeah, we have to think in a wider perspective, reach an international audience. So don't be smart, be global. So videos facilitate learning and problem solving. We don't just learn from videos. Also, the process of creating the video itself, it's actually the basis, it's also the basis of learning because we learn to collaborate with each other. We improve our skills socially, okay? And we collaborate, especially with like doing the research. Okay, so you guys are so lucky now because when we were still young, when I was still young, let's say grade school, okay. So we had to like, when we do research, we had to bring our encyclopedias. You guys aren't familiar with that. It's actually those hardbound books that actually can kill you. Okay, so there was this, for those of you, the kids are not familiar with encyclopedias, okay? So, for example, we had to research about photosynthesis, that thing. So you had to bring the entire book, the letter P, because it's alphabetical. So you need to bring that letter P. And actually, this was my first learning of technology. This was my first experience with it. Because when I was young, I had this classmate who's really rich. Okay, so he had this, I noticed when we were submitting works, we had this encyclopedias. He was bringing to school like printed papers. And it's just the article. I was like, dude, how did you do that? He's like, oh man, I have this Encarta. It's a small CD. It's a CD. Okay, and it contained the whole shelf of encyclopedia. This whole CD. And this was the first experience. This was, wow, that's amazing. And can I check it out? I said, can I check it out? And then I went to this place after that and viewed this CD. And guys, yung CD na yun, for example, you have these birds, ganyan-ganyan, and when you click, you can hear the birds. That's yung mga places, they also have it. So, ito yung parang first version of the videos. This is where it all evolved, with this CD, this Encarta CD. Okay? Okay. So, videos help in mastery learning. Okay, so what do you mean by we can always repeat it? So, us teachers, we are humans, so we get tired sometimes. With videos, they don't get tired. Okay? So, pwede natin siyang paulit-ulitin. Kasi, for example, minsan kasi parang, sir, ano nga ulit, sir, ano nga ulit? But okay lang naman. Okay, pero syempre, pag matagal na, becomes tiring too for us. So, with videos, they don't get tired. You just play it. And yun, pwede siyang maulit-ulit yung video. Okay? But then, guys, with using videos as tool, you also need to focus it and practice it. Okay? Not because you've watched an entire video of playing basketball, you become Steph Curry in an instant. No? Diba? So, guys, ako naging proud. When I was younger, naging biktima rin ako. So, akala ko naging master ako na isang bagay. Okay, so when I was younger, I had this girlfriend. Okay, she was Filipina British. Okay, so one time she called me, and then she was like, "Hey, Alma, the dough is crushing the dough." I was like, "What? The dough is crushing the dough." So I tried to translate it, but the dough, masa ba to, tinapay? Squashing, kinakalabas yung tinapay ulit. Ah, no. Then I heard a dog barking. Oh, the dog is scratching the door. That's what she meant by the dough is crushing the dough. Okay, so, well, I admit it sounded sexy. But you know, so, okay, so ito yung point. Okay, so, wow, it sounded nice. So what I did, I was invited to a family dinner. Of course, her family is also Filipino-British, okay? So, before going to that dinner, I searched for YouTube. I searched in YouTube, like, how to speak in British accent. Okay, so there, I spent like 2-3 hours like watching the video, and then, okay, so the dinner started, and I was like waiting for the perfect moment to like, oh my God, I know how to speak British. And then I was like, oh, this is it. I was like, hi love, can you pass me the glass of water? And then the family looked at me like, and then after that, like, oh, she said to me, were you mocking me? And then the family thought of the same thing. No, I was, okay. So, yeah, the whole point is, you know, you don't become a master of it, you don't learn it instantly. You always need to practice it. Okay? Those things that you learn on YouTube, those things that you watch on videos, you need to practice it. Okay, so videos is a constantly evolving field. Okay, so guys, lahat ng mga ginagawa natin, dapat i-aim natin, i-engage natin yung audience, inspire sila to not just learn but also do things that can actually help a lot of people. Okay, so whether the documentary or simple but biofilm or simple posts about anything that you can learn from. It's actually good. Okay? Okay, so the most important thing is to believe. Okay? So for us teachers to believe in our students, and for the students to believe in us teachers. Okay? So when I was starting out as a filmmaker, well, we were some of the first batches of multimedia arts in College of St. Benil. Okay, so at first, my works, hindi siya masyadong pinapansin ng mga teachers. And then I was like, medyo, there was this moment na I felt like, baka hindi talaga ito para sa akin. Kasi parang, sabi ni iba, weird, ganyan-ganyan. Pero it just took one professor to believe in me. Okay? So this guy, we always had this exhibit in our hallways, ganyan. And then this guy, this professor, I was like, who made this one? And then he looked for me. And then there, I started to believe in myself. To actually believe that I can make films. Okay? So yun, the rest is history. I'm still creating films now. Okay, so, ayun, importante talaga yung maniwala ka sa sarili mo, maniwala ka rin sa mga kasama mo. At what kind of British accent? Ayun. So there guys, well that's it. Okay, thank you very much guys for inviting me here. It's really a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Emerson, for a very insightful talk. But you guys learned a lot. Yes, of course, and definitely these will be the tools you'll be needing to further your passions and knowledge. So thank you again, Emerson, and of course we'll be seeing more of you later on. Now let's get going with the next batch of our finalist videos. Are you guys ready? Okay.